Alexa Bliss. Now here's the Alexa Bliss and Bayley was literally the stupidest match on this show, and honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say is in my top five of stupidest matches of all fucking time. First off, you in the beginning of the match, you have Alexa Bliss and Bayley fighting like as if they're reaching for the fucking Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah, Alexa Bliss stepping on the second rope, grabbing for the freaking kendo stick as if it's a Money in the Bank briefcase or a championship. I'm thinking to myself, really? You can't just look under the damn ring and get a damn kendo stick? Like, really, guys? Really? What is going on, everybody? Defy WWE Logic here, you guys. Now, Extreme Rules review and results. Now, first off, okay, we start off, you guys, with the freaking pre-show. Kalisto defeats Apollo Crews. Now, here's the thing. I like the story that they're going with Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil. Basically, Titus O'Neil is trying to get Apollo Crews to end up turning heel eventually. So I like that route of the storyline they're going with. Now, Kalisto, on the other hand, put this dude in the freaking cruiserweight division. Kalisto does not need to be defeating guys like Apollo Crews. That just devalues Apollo Crews and makes him look like Apollo Crews can't beat anybody. Really? Put up put Kalisto on the you know Cruiserweight 205 Live and have him start a feud with freaking Adrian Neville. It's a perfect feud. I don't understand. Now I did have a conclusion that thinking that maybe WWE is keeping Kalisto on the main roster on Raw because they don't have any Mexican stars that will sell I guess merchandise, like the mask and shirts and things of that nature. That's my only thing logical thing I can think of. But even with that, you still can have Kalisto on the main roster. Just put him on the cruiserweight division, cruiserweight 205 Live, and have him actually have a meaningful feud, and then put him. He could still be on Raw. So I really don't know why, but that's just my own kind of take on what I think. For the main reason why he's not transferring down to the cruiserweight division, because other than that, if that's not the case, then what is? Because he doesn't need to be on the regular roster. He just doesn't. Now the main show, Intercontinental Championship match between The Miz and Dean Ambrose. The match is entertaining, you guys. Now look, The Miz kicked Dean Ambrose below the belt, throw him into the referee. Now here's the thing. I like the finish, but how? Like, okay, after the referee is pissed off and upset because he got attacked by Dean Ambrose, and basically he's upset. He's going to get ready to disqualify him. And normally when you watch a match, if a referee gets hit, they just ring. They say they just yell, "Ring the bell," ding ding ding. But for some reason, this referee did not want to talk. He just wanted to argue with Dean, and then walk all the way by the freaking announcers just to watch the Miz do the skull crushing finale and end up. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, wait a second, let me run in the ring and go pin him and make the 3 count." Like, I don't understand that. Now if they're doing something where like they have the Miz pay off the referee or something like that, now I can kind of understand that. It makes a little bit more sense. But it just didn't make logical sense. Why didn't he just say, "You know what? You hit me. I don't know what happened, but you're the one who hit me, and you got disqualified. Now the Miz is the champion." I don't understand. But it is what it is. Now, Noam and Alicia Fox versus Rick Swann and Shasta Banks. This is a mixed tag team matchup. It was entertaining. I actually was trying to look forward to skipping the match, but I didn't. I watched the whole entire thing. Overall, it was entertaining. Rick Swann ended up hitting the Phoenix Splash to defeat Noam, and overall, basically, Sasha Banks and Rick Swann ended up doing a little post-match dance, and that was it. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Did you guys like the show? Do you give it an A, a F, a C, a D, whatever it is? Let me know. I will tell you guys what my grade is for the show at the end. So go ahead and do that. Now, we had a segment, Ilya Samson and his guitar segment. Now, overall, I liked it. It was a good way to get heel heat from the Baltimore crowd. It was a good way to get heel heat from the Baltimore crowd, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Alexa Bliss. Now here's Alexa Bliss and Bayley was literally the stupidest match on this show, and honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say is in my top five of stupidest matches of all fucking time. First off, you in the beginning of the match, you have Alexa Bliss and Bayley fighting like as if they're reaching for the fucking Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah, Alexa Bliss stepping on the second rope, grabbing for the freaking kendo stick as if it's a Money in the Bank briefcase or a championship. I'm thinking to myself, really? You can't just look under the damn ring and get a damn kendo stick? Like, really, guys? Really? Anyways, man, later on, Bayley ends up getting the freaking kendo stick, chases Alexa Bliss around the freaking arena as if she had a freaking pencil in her hand and, or some scissors like a little kid, running around. Basically, Alexa Bliss ends up spearing Bayley, and then basically Alexa Bliss ends up attacking her with the attacking Bayley with the kendo stick multiple times. Bliss does her DDT. Game over. So basically, Bayley got buried for no freaking reason. That's what happened. I literally don't even think Bayley did Bayley even hit Alexa Bliss. From what I remember, I don't think she even touched Alexa Bliss. So, anyways, I just look. I'm saying this right now. Turn Bayley heel. Switch something up because this was just straight up ridiculous, guys. It was just ridiculous. The only thing I would give them, I would say they did okay with this match was that they actually had their champion defend the fucking championship, unlike SmackDown. Road Dog. This dude, Road Dog has been doing good for SmackDown writing, but like really, you have Naomi win the championship. You have Naomi win the championship. She only did the only person she defeated was Alexa Bliss to retain her championship the next night on SmackDown. And other than that, she hasn't fucking defended her championship. But then you're gonna probably let a cancer to the women's division, freaking Carmella, more than likely end up getting the damn briefcase and winning. Give me a fucking break. Next to the next match, man. We have the steel cage match. Now next to the, now on to the next match. Now I did say you guys that I had the Hardys winning in my Extreme Wars prediction, but I did also say I said don't be surprised if WWE pulls something on us fans and tries to get Cesaro and Sheamus the win because one, they want people to talk about the show and tune into Monday Night Raw. Also, I thought the Hardys were going to retain because I thought that the plan was for them to drop the belts to the Revival. So yeah, so I don't know what's going to go on with that. Now here's the thing. Cruiserweight match. Adrian Neville retained his championship. I'm not going to get too much into it. My prediction was he was going to win. Now, like I said before, Kalisto needs to go down to the Cruiserweight division and challenge Adrian Neville. It's just plain and simple, guys. Now, the fatal five-way match, man. The number one contendership for the Universal Championship. Samoa Joe, Seth, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Finn Balor. All I got to say, that kick to the head of that kick by Finn Balor to Roman Reigns, that must have hurt. When he was like on the outside, he ran up and just kicked him. I think he actually jumped down on the ground and actually said like sorry or something. I think it was like a stiff kick or something. But anyways, though, man, the double spear by Roman Reigns with to Finn Balor and freaking Samoa Joe, that was awesome. That was a cool moment, and I actually do hope they put that in WWE 2K18. Just a little side note. Seth Rollins did the 5-star frog splash on Bray Wyatt. That was also a awesome moment. Now, here's the thing. I loved it, man. I love that they had, cool moment after cool moment, and it got the fans really pumped up for that. Now, freaking Samoa Joe ends up winning this match, man. Samoa Joe ends up winning this match, and now he's the new number one contender for the Universal Championship, and he will be going against Brock Lesnar at WWE Great Balls of Fire. Yeah, that pay-per-view name is ridiculous as hell. But anyways, though, I really do hope that Samoa Joe can end up defeating Brock Lesnar. I'm going to talk about this in another video. So if you want to hear that one, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned because I will be posting that tomorrow in the morning, 10 a.m. So stay tuned for that. Now, here's the thing, guys. Like I told you before in my Backlash review, I'm going to give L of the night. Now, L of the night tonight goes to Sheamus. For some stupid reason, Sheamus thought the idea to powerbomb his own teammate. Now, now, it just didn't make any sense in terms of WWE scripting, whatever it is. It just didn't make sense. You powerbomb your own teammate, and then that leads into the other opponent attacking your teammate and doing an elbow drop. You got to get an L, Sheamus. So Sheamus gets the L of the night. If you guys want to know who got L of the night on Backlash at that past SmackDown pay-per-view, it was JBL. JBL, for some reason, mentioned and said that Becky Lynch's hair was freaking red when it's orange. So he got an L. There's more to it than what I'm. That's just a short version of what I said. If you want to actually go, you can actually go back and listen to it. I believe the timestamps are on that video. Anyways, I want to say thank you guys so much. Have a great day. And yeah, last but not least, I didn't forget. My grade for this show is a B plus. I would give it an A, but because of the stupid fact that that dumbass match between Bayley and freaking Alexa Bliss, really a kendo stick on a pole match, like my gosh, you should have fucking got a fucking paper towel on a fucking pole match, and it probably would have been more entertaining. I don't fucking know. It just was a stupid, idiotic match, man. Um, Now they could have done something else interesting, having like a freaking, if I beat you, Bayley, you got to go to SmackDown. Some shit like that is actually entertaining. Not no freaking, oh, I'm gonna fight hard to get a kendo stick that I can look under the damn ring and grab one. So, anyways, thank you guys so much. Deuces.